Hey, what's going on, folks? This is Dimitri back again. In this video, we're going to check out most recent news and how it is impactful for your personal and in the personal finance in your personal pocket, as well as how does affects real nearby you situation from the financial perspective. Well, one of the biggest news in this week, and unfortunately, and I really sad to say that there was a conflict in the Israeli-Hamas situation there in the Israeli region there. And there was a lot of casualties and a lot of things going on there. Unfortunately, very, very sad situation, and thoughts and prayers for the people who lives there, and for people who suffered casualties and things like that. So very, very thoughts and prayers about that. But in a sense that how the financial situation obviously there, it's really, really hard. A lot of destruction from the global perspective. However, I just wanted to share with you that my thoughts are and what I did research about. So, and in the sense that I'm living here in the United States, and how it affects us in the sense of our day-to-day operations and day-to-day business and things like that. Well, to be honest, not super impactful in a sense that personally through my personal pocket and just basically going on in and out. But there is a concern, and I was really saw that happening where the Iranian and the oil situation there could be a potential cause for the concern. So, and that's where the entry and the oil can be a player, and the prices can go up, and they are going up as of right now. As far as I looked at today, today's what we got, October 10th, right? So, and that's where it's really going on as of 2020 and 2023. So that's really the major concern of what happens in the situation there. Obviously, humanitarian situation is obviously the case, but from the financial perspective, it's could be a place where there could be some tensions going on. Even, however, where the conflict is happening, that's where not super major oil producer sellers and things like that. However, they can't. However, there is talk about Iran and those folks, and that way they potentially, obviously there's always a chance, but there could be a situation where the oil is under concern. However, there's nothing that then predicts that, but it's kind of on the cautionary kind of basis. So as well, another thing is good to mention is oil reserves, and that's where I also researched a lot of news and publications from Reuters. My page is kind of open on the background from here, but Reuters also mentioned that there is a global stocks. They usually could be a concern from the global perspectives, like companies, airlines, and things like that. Another point is to mention that obviously some of the operations from the global companies, they've been suspended or temporarily put on a situation where they are in works, so online or remote work for some of the folks who are work there. And some of the airlines, some of them stopped. I don't have the full list, but you can research that down obviously in Google it or something like that. Who stopped do the flights to that region. So would it affect a lot stocks directly? In a sense, but it wouldn't be that drastic of an impact. However, it would be a situation where it would be kind of a shake, so to speak, because of the price. Obviously, the pricing and some of the tickets would be affected. Obviously, some of them would be canceled, and some of them would affect, obviously, net income for those companies who did that. All right, so because of that situation. So, but as a general thing. The roots, like the trades and the stocks, they've been trading okay, and they were trading fine. And but it was a nervy trade, as it was described in the Reuters, one of the news news articles and all that. So altogether, from the perspective of how it affected us, not super, not in a huge way, not like not of that. However, there is a potential of the gas prices can be sort of affected, but again, as of right now, nothing really is happening, and well, in a sense that could hugely affect gas prices because of that, because of the conflict in that region. So suffice to say that the interest of entry there, you know, like, because most of the case they were tying up Iran as a country there, they're tying up with this conflict, and that there would be that folks were doing that. However, there's no mentioning that, like, you know, that they were really directly involved or things like that. So in any case, you know, there's a lot of speculation going on in that sense. But from the standpoint of oil prices and oil access and tradings and things like that, that wasn't affected as of right now, as of today, as far as I know. And that meaning that that doesn't really happen. So that wouldn't affect really the pricing on the gas, right? So meaning that's we basically business as usual, and going in the recovery situation from the you know, whatever happened before. So and all the prices, all the rates, everything like that. So we're still in there, and as of recently, I believe they didn't raise the rates, but there was an impact, you know. So, and it's still there. So as of we heard, it would be continuing it throughout a couple of years, as of from Powell. Recent you know, a recent interview that there was done like a sort of half of a month ago or something like that. Half of a month ago. So, and yeah, that's pretty much continues all the way through this year and next year and other ones. But we will still, if we hear more from Federal Reserve, we're definitely going to bring it over and discuss it and explain it. But as of right now, you know, to sum it all up, humanitarian situation obviously is drastic there. That's one thing. From the, you know, altogether, our perspective here from a financial perspective in our corner of the world, in our place, that's not super affected, because not everything. Well, there is a domino effect sometimes. Is in some type of situations like that. However, as the key resource, one of the, you know, energy resources, which is oil, it was not affected in the prices. So thus, it was not. It's the percentage is very low, as well as like few experts that I was researching about say. So therefore, nothing to worry about in the sense that jumping of the prices or access to the gas in general. So that's sort of a relief in a sense. So that's why it can be that. So, and yeah, global stocks is fine, and then things are trading. So however, the World Bank gentleman said that there was a unnerving, and not to have it's bad to have that situation obviously happening, that we don't need that another shakeup through economic conditions. So, but yeah, other than that, it is very drastic, and thoughts and prayers again, whoever has been affected. So hopefully that gonna be resolved soon, and you know, with minimal casualties as much as it could be. So, and yeah, that's pretty much my news update, so to speak, from the financial perspective and in your personal pocket, how the global things can affect and cause some of the things really to, you know, be nerve-wracking. But we're here to make what's going on real understandable, and understand what's going on, why it happens, and how we can make sort of changes so it won't affect us as much as it is. So there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So like I said, so yeah, thoughts and prayers for the people who got affected by the conflict, and so hopefully that will be calmed down and resolved as soon as possible. So but anyway, so like I said, so my name is Dmitry. Like and subscribe down below. Yep. And as much as it could be, so we're gonna be covering all things that are coming our way. So in the world of personal finance, real estate, and financial things that matter. So there you go. See you guys next time. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye.